dolls and gents, and welcome back to another video. Thank you for joining me. I have a review for you. I actually have two items from Octoly and Real Techniques. I love them, you guys. I've raved about them before. I'm going to review a couple of items for you. The first one is going to be the Real Techniques 3-in-1 Beauty Blender. It has a flat edge to contour around your eyes and nose. The sides blend large areas of the face, and the tip can cover some imperfections, and you guys have seen this before. You know what it looks like, but I'm going to go ahead and give you a little tutorial of how I use the Beauty Blender. Now, I already have on foundation, and I don't really use my Beauty Blender to do my foundation, but I am going to use it for a couple of other things to show you guys what you can use it for. So first and foremost, this is the closest you're going to get to the what everybody calls the high-end Sephora beauty blender. Like, out of every beauty blender out there, and this is actually not called a beauty blender, it's called a Miracle Complexion Sponge, but sorry, this is the close you're going to get to the beauty blender. And these were sent to me for free, but you're going to get my honest review and opinion as you always do. So here it is, and it's already wet, and it's supposed to be wet, but not to the point where you can squeeze a bunch of water out. So this is already wet, and I'm going to use it for you. I'm going to tell you that the tip here is very good for getting under your eye area and in your nose area, okay? The flatter surface part is very good for foundation. However, I don't use it for foundation. I may do my concealer with it, but I don't use it for foundation. But I'm going to show you what I use this for every single day. And I want to thank Real Techniques for it. This flat part is a godsend to me. And I use it, yes, wet, yes, under my eye with my highlighting powder during the summer. During the summer, I don't really do a concealer and then a highlighter powder. It's hot. It's hot. I'm oily. I'm sweaty. I skip the concealer part under the eye. The highlighting under the eye, I skip that. I go straight for my powder. This is a wet sponge. I go straight for my powder under the eye. And this is Sasha Buttercup, but I've used different ones, and it will highlight by itself. You don't necessarily need the concealer, the cream concealer or the liquid concealer or whatever. You don't necessarily need it, because you can highlight under your eye without the liquid part. And I take the tip of it here, and I make sure I get under my eye. And as you can see, and I'll bring you in closer, you will get the highlighted effect with this, okay? But normally I take a brush and I brush the excess off, and I make sure I have it patted down really, really good. But I'm just going to come in to show you guys that you will, do you see that highlighted effect? And normally I just take a brush, you know, and I brush it out and make sure that you can't see any fine lines in it. But you will get your highlight. And the powder for me is a lot better than doing in the summer. I mean, in the summer, it's like 89, 90 degrees here. It's better than me putting foundation, then a cream concealer, or a concealer, then a powder. I don't need to do that every day. I can still get that under eye highlight, even on your forehead. If you are someone who does your forehead, you can still get that highlight in that area with just a highlighting powder. And I'm pretty sure you can see the lighted areas here versus the non-lighted areas. So that is a trick and tip, and that is the way that I use my beauty blender. If I am doing a concealer, like during the winter months, then yes, I will use it to put my concealer and flip it and use it to put my powder. If you don't, this is your life has not been gotten if you don't have this. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it hasn't. The other items that I received this 3 Steps Fun and Flirty brush, lip and brush kit. And it's the cheek and lip set. And I'm going to show you what we use them for. The first one is going to be for the blush, maybe bronzer or something like that. The next one is going to be for contouring and sculpting. And then the last one is going to be for the lips. So just bear with me, because I know we're over 5 minutes, and you guys know I'm good for 5 minutes. So really quickly, I'm going to show you. And I'm using the Sephora palette here, and it has a blush, a bronzer, and a contour, all three of them in it. So the first brush that I'm going to use is the one that is for blush. And I'm going to take some blush out of here. You know what? I love the fluffiness. Oh, yeah. Look how fluffy this brush is. I would even use this for contour, because it's going to give me like, oh my God, it's so soft and fluffy on my face. Look at that. Blends it right in perfectly. I would even use that for contour. This is the one that was meant for contouring and sculpting. It's Real Techniques Duo Fiber Contour Brush. It looks like this. And I'm just going to take some of the brown that's in here that I would normally contour with. Dust the excess off. Now my face shape is oval, and they say people with oval don't need to contour. I still contour when I want to. This is my life. I can do it. If I'm going out, going to an event or somewhere special. Now this brown is a little light on me, but I've contoured there. And I think this is really awesome. This is really, really awesome. I am going to continue to use this. I don't normally use these little like stippling brushes for contour, but I love the way that that is applying that. I love the way that is applying that. I love the way the blush applied. And the last thing is, I already have lip gloss on, but I'm going to go ahead and show you the Real Techniques lip brush. Now, I normally keep these in my makeup bag because I normally put on my makeup after I leave the house. This is the lip brush, and it'll help just get that lipstick lip gloss on. And I just have lip gloss on today. And it's just going to help get that on. It'll also help, let's say you just wanted to do a nude lip with a little glow in the middle. Lip brush is very helpful. You can put some highlighter right here and kind of make those lips pop. So for those of you who don't use a lip brush, there's a lot of different tricks to a lip brush. It can apply your lipstick better than applying it through the tube. Some of your lip glosses. Some of you that have, like me, the lip butters, and you don't like sticking your fingers in there, you can use a lip brush to apply the lip butters. And also, if you're one of those that highlight your Cupid's bow in the middle here, you can put different colors in there, do a ombre look, or put some highlighter here and some highlighter here on a nude lip gloss, and it will pop. So what I can tell you is, if you don't own or have any Real Technique brushes, you are missing out on life. I have not, and I have several of their brushes, and they've never failed me. They are beauty budget friendly. They've never failed me. They can range anywhere between $8 to $16 to $22 for some of them, but they are awesome. Please go out and check out Octoly. Also check out realtechniques.com. See what they have. Sign up to their webpage so you can get their alerts when they're having sales and when they're having specials, because these are items that you definitely want to have in your life. You have not gotten your life if you don't have these. These are very affordable, and I understand that there's MAC and there's Morphe and there's Sephora brushes and all. You need these. These work just as well as high-end brushes, and you can hold me to it. This complexion sponge, giving a beauty blender a run for its money. Trust and believe that. So please go check them out. Make sure you let them know that Fearless Femme sent you. Sign up for Octoly through my code down at the beauty bar down below, and I'll see you guys the next time we play in our makeup.